You were right. Sorry.
Len, it's your question next, and take a look at this clip of the late, great Richard Whiteley in a bit of a tricky conundrum with an angry ferret.
This is in Yorkshire. Lichfield. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow! I'm sorry. Ow!
It's all right, let it go. Put it on the floor, it won't hurt you.
It is hurting me.
Put it down. If you just hold on to mine.
I can't hold on to anything.
Can you just hold these? Now this must be the climax of the situation. If that had meant business, it would have been through to the bone. She's playing with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she can come round and play anytime.
Oh, well, that's all right, then.
Poor old twice nightly, yeah.
Well, you injured yourself by badly stubbing your toe on a coffee table. Do you A, sit down and see if there's any damage to your toe, B, grumble a bit until the pain subsides, C, kick the coffee table and turn the air blue? Actually, I did this last year, and I was getting the kids breakfast while they went to school, and I bashed my toe against the table so hard I broke it. And because, of course, the first word that came to my head was not one I can repeat on television, and to my pride, I managed to say nothing. I just went like that for about 20 minutes. Oh,
well, you've got self-control,
yeah,
I must say. You have.
Let's see how our stars on screen would react to stubbing a toe.
Well, on occasions like that, I'm afraid I would probably choose C, because I would be so angry with that coffee table that I'd have to kick it several times and probably send it packing.
I'd get very angry, particularly if it's my fault. So, B? No, C.
I would probably grumble, which is B, if I stubbed my toe, and feel a bit sorry for myself until the pain went away.
So what would former royal correspondent Jenny Bond do?
I can't imagine Jenny Bond swearing. I can't.
Can you not?
I can't. No, I'm not saying she doesn't. I just can't imagine her swearing.
Oh, I think she's quite feisty, though, isn't she?
Len, don't forget she worked in the newsroom.
Exactly.
A bit of swearing goes on there.
Oh, you're
And
right.
the clue is, you see, this one's saying that her first reaction was to swear.
Yeah.
Very similar in a way.
Yeah, you're right.
Me and Jenny.
You've always been like a father figure to me. That's why I was never untrained
It's
to
true,
become
yeah.
dancing.
Thank you very much.
So, I'm asking you, do you think C? She wouldn't just sit down.
Nah, she wouldn't sit down. B or C? Your choice, go on.
C.
Let's have a look.
Oh.
Well, I think like most people in this situation, I would probably completely lose it and say something, well, absolutely unbroadcastable. So I think it's C.
Jenny, OK, so 1 point to you, and it's last question in this round. It's worth a point. It's for you, James.
Okay.
Take a look at this heartbreaking footage from Italia 90, which still manages to get football fans a little hot under the collar.
Ilgner knows that if he keeps Waddle out here, Germany are in the final, and England are out. Would you want to be Chris Waddle now, or even Stuart Pearce? And England are out of the World Cup. West Germany are through to the final on penalty kicks, because England missed their fourth and fifth penalty. And West Germany are in the World Cup final for the third time running and the fifth time in 7 attempts. And Bobby Robson's dream is shattered in the cruelest way possible, and with it, the hopes and dreams of every Englishman.
Oh, did that make you weep, that moment?
Oh, balls, that's all you can say in it, really. To that, no words are needed.
Your team's a crucial game, and they lose against an inferior side. Do you A, sigh, but think, never mind, there's always next week? B, throw your programme in a bin and trudge home? C, start shouting abuse at the players you came to support?
I'm an Everton fan, so I'm used to sighing and saying there's always next week.
And you go to these matches, so I think it's kind of got to be with you, this, I think.
Well, we'll see. Let's see what this lot have got to say.
Alrighty, let's see what our stars had to say.
In the end, it is just a game, so my answer on this one would be A.
If it was my team and I was a great supporter and I knew they tried their best, I think it would be option B.
Well, I haven't got a favourite team, But let's suppose I did have one. I wouldn't get that excited, so I'd laugh it off. A.
Oh, so none of them are very angry, but then it's
Dicky again.
It's Dicky Bird again. But what would he do?
He's impartial, we guess. So...
As all umpires are.
Yeah. Don't go any further.
It's crossed between A and B. I would have to say...
What do you think?
Would he sigh?
I think because he's impartial and, you know, it is just a
Better
game.
luck
You've got
next
to have
time,
that
yeah.
mentality, haven't you, if you're the man in the middle?
I think probably, yeah. I think I'd go for A.
A?
Yeah.
OK. Let's have a look.
Sigh, because there's always next week. So it's A.
So there we are. So, 1 point each. Simon James, Len and Alan. So now I'm going to keep these two teams apart, but straight into round 2 of today's angry theme. And don't forget, you can play along at home. Just keep a note of your answers to today's questions. But let's leave the celebrities behind for the moment and check in with the great British public. And here they are. The firemen, the waiters, the bus drivers, and the undertakers. And there's a point on offer for each question, and to earn your points in this round, you'll have to predict how angry the great British public really are. Simon's team, you're up first, and to tee up your question on cinema etiquette, take a look at this great Dad's Army clip to witness some infuriating behaviour from a man who should know better.
Did you see the way he was holding her in his arms? Frank! Take your thumb out of your mouth! Sorry, Mum.
I said, do you mind sitting up? Do you mind sitting up? I can't see the screen.
What's the matter?
Shh. Mr. Mainwaring.
Oh, shh!
Don't turn round. It's disgraceful the way people behave in cinemas nowadays. Don't you think so, Wilson? Wilson, I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is, yes.